Afternoon world, Hippy Trev here. Another beautiful day up here in paradise. Roll the intro.
It's the Hippy Trev cooking show. What will he cook this time? Who knows? Let's sit back and see what he makes. So start cooking already, Trev, for fuck's sake.
Cooking with Hippy Trev. Right, well, it's another beautiful day up here in paradise and cooking number 21. I think we're up to. No, cooking with Hippy Trev number 22, and today I'm doing some fresh fish. Well, come out of the freezer, but this is fairly fresh fish that Smokey caught off somewhere off the coast of Bundaberg. And for those who might want to know, it was 38 degrees. We've just gone exactly 5 in the PM. It was 38 degrees up. It was 38 degrees here in the bus. We're now just hit. We've just hit 36 degrees on the way down. Humidity's up around 80%. There's storms rolling in everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty hot and fucking sticky. Whew, yeah. So anyway. So yeah, it's just dropped down to 36. I've got no aircon on the bus. I've only just got the fan, so, and it's just blowing around kind of warm air, but I do love this temperature. But yeah, the humidity's right up there at the moment. It's really fucking hot. So this is fresh fish from Smokey. Dropped it off me last week, and I took it out of the freezer today and had it defrosting. And it's one fillet, I believe. I think he says, yeah, look at that. Look how thick that is. That's like 2 feeds for me. I could probably slice it like that. I'm not really sure how to treat good quality real fish. So he caught this himself. He caught this himself. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm better off just slicing it. Maybe. I mean, look how fucking thick that is. See that? That is just thick as. I'm just going to salt and pepper it and cook it in butter. That's all I'm going to do, salt, pepper and butter. Lots of each. That and salting. I'm also wondering whether I should fillet it in half. This pepper grinder's a piece of shit, I know that much. Yeah, so yesterday it was about 38 in the bus. It's supposed to be 40 up here today. It's been hot. Yesterday Calypso was over, and we were sitting in the bus having cups of tea, and the sweat was just literally pouring off us. The humidity was up 89%. They got flogged. They got a massive big storm. Oh, here we go. They got a massive big storm over in Bundaberg yesterday. Scaryborough copped a massive big storm. And we got a bit of wind, and that was it. Nothing else here. Tiny little bit of wind and absolutely nothing else whatsoever. So, and I just got off the phone to Hughesy, good old Peter Hughes down in there, Victoria. He's still driving around in fucking 3 and 4 degrees up in the mountains there. It's freezing cold down in Vic, apparently. So, you know, I just talking to Hughesy. He wanted to ask me to do a shout out for him. So, big shout out from Hughesy down in Vic to everyone. And he can't wait to get up here next year. So yeah, big shout out to him, to everyone, from him to everyone. So, not making much sense, no. I'm almost getting a little bit fucking delirious, aren't I? Anyway. Right, got the heat on. Getting ready to drop some butter in. I'll just let that warm up a little bit. That'll make the temperature go up in here. Like I said, it's what, 36 now. It was 38 in here before. Supposed to be more storms coming through tonight. That's why I'm also getting this done now before any of the storms may come through in a little while. I'll just pour myself a quick orange juice. The ration packs, I'm down to 16 ration packs. So I'm not having them every night, but I'm having a fair bit of them. And if anyone was watching the live stream me and Lani did the other night, Blind Drunk, you'll know that she got fed one of those at 2 o'clock in the morning. She absolutely loved it. So, and I'm going to put another order in next week, actually. And old mate over New Zealand, who said his Black Country packs arrived, mate, let me know what you think of them. And Hughesy said, well, they're made in New Zealand. So he was wondering, did you order them from Snowy's or did you actually order them from New Zealand? So it'd be interesting if you can leave a comment on that one, mate. Oh, I needed that. Rightio. Let's turn this heat down a little bit. Whew. It's hot and sweaty, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's a big lump of fish. No, I'll just do what I normally do. Smokey just said to cook it in butter, and that's what I'm going to do. Don't have it too hot, and just cook it through. And a shitload of butter. And he says if it looks like it's starting to dry out, just add more butter. Well, I've got no problem adding more butter. I love butter and I love cooking in it. So, and Lainey reckons she really enjoyed my popcorn the other night. And I do my popcorn. I don't buy bought popcorn as in already popped. I get my own. And I've noticed the bags of popcorn. Our supermarket, God hate them. They get these no-name kernels in, and they're tiny, and when they're popped, there's literally nothing of them. So what I've been doing is I buy the microwave triple butter popcorn and cook it the old-fashioned way in the saucepan with cooking oil, and then also I throw a big wob of butter in there as well, and then salt it. And she said it just tasted absolutely. I think I oversalted it, but she said she fucking reckons it tasted beautiful. So all right, here we go. This is it. Fish is in the pan. Give it a bit of a swirl around to soak up some of the butter. And just let that sit there and cook. I think I want a bit more salt on there. You can never have too much salt on fish. Cooking board. It's gone down to 35. I think that heat's just a little bit too slow, so I'm going to turn that up a little bit, get a bit more heat into it. I have to keep the butter in the fridge these days. You can no longer leave the butter on the bench for more than 5 minutes, or it just goes to soup. I sure as fuck hope I sure as hell hope I don't fuck this up. Oh, and I need to convert back onto mains power. Because the bus is on a little bit of an angle too, I have to keep rotating my pan because it doesn't really cook that evenly. Actually, that's the thin side, so I'm going to put it around to the thick side. I'm really looking forward to this. Smokey gave me this last week, I think. And I kept saying the other night in the live stream, the Smokey's coming up from down south pulling his smoker. Well, it wasn't Smokey, I was trying to, it was Grumpy I was talking about. So Grumpy's coming up around Christmas, going to tow his smoker up here, camp in the yard for a couple of days, and going to cook us all up a feed. So, yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And we're also hoping that Calypso, Smokey and I get another ride in soon. Haven't quite worked out where we're going, but that's definitely on the cards, have another ride. Butter's getting a little bit burnt, but I don't mind burnt butter. And have a look at the side there and see how that's going. Oh, yeah, butter's gone soft already. Just took this out of the fridge a little while ago and the butter's already gone soft. I'll get me tongs. I guess it's okay to flip this a couple of times. So I'm going to flip this over. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's looking beautiful. That's looking real nice already. Now, fish normally doesn't take that long to cook. It's not like trying to cook steak or something, so just got to be careful not to overcook it. And he did say get a fork, and you push it in until, yeah, it's still a little bit firm, so I guess and turn that round. And what I can probably do is, if I want, I can just maybe take a little slice off the end somewhere and see how it does look as far as being cooked. Yum. Probably turn the heat down a little bit. I reckon I've got that a little bit too hot. So this is the first time I've had the fry pan out in quite a long time. I've just been basically living on the Hughesy meals, or I've been getting a pizza from down the servo, or a cooked chook, although fucking supermarket. So, you know, you get your dead birds from the deli already cooked in the fucking bags. So I was wanting something to eat other than your ration packs about 3-4 nights ago. Go to the supermarket, get a dead bird in a bag, bring it home, chuck it on the bench there, left about 10-15 minutes, chucked in the fridge, pulled out about 2 hours later and ready to feed, and I look in the bag and there's a fucking fly walking around inside the bag of the fucking cooked chook that came from the supermarket. And I, throw the whole fucking chook away. This fly's been walking around all over me fucking chook. Anyway, I went down and saw Hardy, said, the owner of the fucking supermarket in town, went down and said, "Oh, how you going, mate?" Said, "I've got a, cooked chook off you a couple of days ago. Haven't had a chance to get back, but I got a cooked chook off you a couple of days ago." And I said, "Oh, there was a fucking fly walking around inside the bag." And the first thing was, "Oh, well, if it's come out of the hot box, it'll have to be dead, it wouldn't survive in there." Well, the hot boxes aren't that fucking hot. So basically when they've put the chook in the bag and sealed the bag up, the fly's gone in there. I've gone in, bought the bloody chook, it mightn't have been in there too long. And I said, well, mate, fucking walked by me bloody chook, and he didn't even offer me a free fucking chook. He didn't even offer me a free half a chook, nothing. He was like, "Oh, well, whatever." And I'm thinking, fuck you, seriously, you're selling food that's got flies walking around in it, straight out of the fucking deli of a cooked chook. There's flies walking around in the bloody bag, and you don't give a fuck. I told him I threw the whole fucking chook out. Well, I did basically. Most of it ended up going out to my chooks. I kept it for the 2 days. I mean, who wants to eat a fucking chook that's had a bloody fly walking all over it? So yeah, I did basically chuck it out. I'm just going to take a little bit off the corner here. I think that might be cooked. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's pretty. Smelling pretty. I reckon that's almost fucking cooked. We got it a little bit longer. How long have we been going? I can't tell. Beautiful white meat. Oh, yum. Oh my God, that is fucking delicious. Won't any more butter. 37 degrees and rising. I think we're pretty much done. It says like cooking a mashed spud. So you put your fork in, and if there's no resistance all the way through, a little bit of resistance there. I may flip him one more time just to be sure. I've probably got people screaming at me, "It's cooked, it's cooked, get it out of there." That's what normally happens. People scream at me, and I can't hear them. All right, I'm going to put this one more time. Let's have a look. Yep. Let's give her a little bit more on the cook. Not much. I think that's cooked all the way through. Oh, yum. Oh, God, that's beautiful. Oh, yum. Hand-caught fish somewhere off the coast of Bundy by Smokey himself, out of his own boat, off his own lines. This is not come in by a fishing trawler, not come in by a supermarket. This is personally hand-caught and delivered. Can't get any fucking better than that. I'm going to call that done. I really am. Oh, that weighs a ton. Now I'm going to sit him on the board there to rest. On the resting board. Get me pan or rinse out. Get me paper towel. Also, controversial products changing up here. The shop in the bottom end of Childers, he is not reopened since. Just got off the phone to Lainey, and she was saying that every controversial product shop up in Bundy is closed. Someone was in there trying to buy some, and the cops went in while he was buying it, and basically he'd already handed the money over something like that. The cops said basically just walked him straight out of the shop without his controversial product. I did speak to Cute Jody just a couple of hours ago. So she's going to go out tomorrow morning in Scaryborough and see if they're open over there, and if so, grab me some. But I think our days of controversial product are few and far between. They're it's fucking hot in here. They're few and far between, and I think it's going to come to a stage where it'll no longer exist. And if that happens, then it'll be time to give it up. So I'm going to cut half of that and put half of it on a plate. Hopefully it's cooked. I'm not going to do half, I'm going to do a little bit. Oh, a little bit raw in the middle. Right, well, I've just checked the other one. It's going to have to go back in the pan. There's just a thin line in the middle that's still dead raw. Everything around it is nice and cooked. There's a little bit of rawness in there, but other than that, oh, it's still hot. Oh, it's fucking delicious. Oh my God. Salt and pepper, cooked in butter, that's all you need. That's a meal. Smoky. This is absolutely delicious, mate. So I'm going to put my glass in. I think there's a little bit raw in the middle too. Yeah, there's still definitely bits of raw in the middle. It's undercooked. Not by much, by enough though. I'm going to have to put the rest of it back in the pan. I will pick at this and eat this. I don't know what this is. Golden something. Started with a B. I don't even know what fish this is. It's written on the packet, but the writing ain't coming off. So I've got some steak there from him as well, which I'll cook up the next few days, sitting in the freezer. Oh, this is delicious. Probably had a little bit too high a heat and didn't cook it quite long enough. Salt and pepper, that's all you need, and butter. Right, Welch. Rightio, well, that's Cooking with Hippy Trev, number 22, done and dusted. As you can see, it's still a little bit raw in the middle. The other one's going back in the pan. I will norm my way through most of this, even though there's a bit of raw stuff there. That's going back in the pan, but other than that, this is absolutely delicious. Thank you, Smokey. Absolutely awesome, mate. I actually didn't do it justice, but I'll try and do a better job with that other part that's left, and I'm just going to enjoy eating this and then finish that off. So anyway, worlds, another hot and sticky day up here in paradise, so stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I will catch you later. Bye.